Hello everyone, and welcome to my Seablock Brave New World series. Let's get started with this episode. In the previous one, we built, we did like a bunch of things, but it was named after this rocket fuel expansion. We got more rocket fuel. We also made some questionable choices here. Right, with this build producing the bricks, but at least we don't have shortage of this particular bricks anymore, so that's good. Now, in today's episode, well, the thing that kind of noticed is that the lack of this hydrofluoric acid prevents some stuff from happening. Module production, I believe. It has bad impact on module production, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yep, because we need to have this hydrofluoric acid, we are not getting it, modules are not getting produced, none of them are here, and we cannot shoot rockets because of this, and well, that's enough reasons, to be honest, already. It's enough reasons. Catalyst situation has improved. Catalysts have recovered. One thing that I'm kind of not sure about is whether I should have this one. I think I don't want. I think I don't want to have any priorities on the side, at least on the bottom side. Right, so let's do it without priorities, so that if we need chunks, because I kind of feel that chunks, lower tiers, are actually arguably more important than high tier stages of processing. So maybe that would be better. Now the question is, what shall I do with this one here? I am prioritizing higher tier material. So here I would essentially send half right through, and here I would prioritize half. I don't think I don't want that. I want it to be I want it to be equal. If there is a use for chunks, I'm not gonna like actually prioritize like having them going straight. I'm not gonna do that, but I don't want to starve chunks. That wouldn't be good. Okay, here we are not actually starving them, Robite. We aren't doing it here. This is kind of strange, because I thought we had shortages of this. Cratinium. What's going on with cratinium? Here is our cratinium. I mean, it looks good. Looks good. I don't really see problems there. Okay, good. Let's see what else. Why have we started? You know that titanium bearings. Alright, I also need to figure out the bearing spot. We don't have a lot of titanium bearings. I assume we just a little bit short on titanium. Is this correct? Yep. We are very, very, very short on titanium. It's okay. Let's ignore this. Let's fix hydrofluoric acid. That feels more important. What is blinking here? How interesting. Yeah, like, it all looks alright. I also want to have really good glass production done here, but we need to get rid of this gold, which will hopefully happen at some point. How many circuits do we have, specifically red circuits? 3 million of red circuits just chilling in the train stops, and 1.2 million of blue circuits. This is good. I like it. And black circuits, oh, I don't see them, but they're kind of at the very bottom here of the screen. It's probably a reasonable amount. Okay. All right. Let's do something about hydrofluoric thingy. I'm missing lamps there, by the way. Just don't gonna realize that, but not gonna be fixing those. Not gonna be fixing those anytime soon. Maybe even ever. We have here. We have a huge need for chemical plants. Actually, I need to be further north here. And yeah, we don't have enough speed modules. This could be a problem because I need 200,000 speed modules. That's the amount that I need to send up in there, and energy shields might need to do something out with those as well. Actually, let's what is the exact thing that we care about? Protection field. Let me quickly take a look at protection field, this thing. How hard would it be to produce it? Right, we don't have rods. Those things. Okay. Oh. No, this is not okay. This is not okay. Oh. What? I had no idea Helmer has this feature. Had no idea Helmer has this feature. Right. So we have a problem. 200 assembly machines. 68 belts of steel plate. Cannot be. So we need 16 of this to produce protection field. Let's this is huge. This is huge. Okay, what if I'll scale it down a little bit by this. So its ratios are basically 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay, alright. Hydrochloric. Is it hydrochloric that I'm trying to build here? Or hydrofluoric? No, hydrochloric is done. I need hydrofluoric. Okay, so let's focus on it. Hydrofluoric acid. Okay, we are calcium sulfate. Alright. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm particularly interested in that thing. Let's say I want like 5,000 or something per second. What do we need? We need hydrogen fluoride. We can get it. Okay, from fluoric wastewater. That makes sense. This makes sense, except well, doesn't really make sense. How am I producing the thing? How does this work? We are getting this part, so we are basically creating the ore, and then we are just consuming the ore, and we are also processing fluoric wastewater here. Essentially just, this is, I could view it as an alternative process for producing fluoric ore. So right, this is just an alternative process. It's not particularly fast doing here, which is kinda surprising. Okay, and these two are basically, oh, these are not the only inputs. We also have this input. Sulfuric acid. And then I'm taking sulfuric acid. It's actually supposed to be kind of on this block. To be here. Sulfuric acid, fluoric thingy. And that's it. Okay, so this is a wrong process. I'm not interested in this. I'm interested in hydrofluoric, this process, okay? It is that we are creating calcium thingy. Why? Am I really creating it? Oh, it's getting fed back. Okay. Got it. Let's say I want like 5,000 or something. Alright, so we have this one, and we are requiring sulfuric acid. Produce it from here. This thing can actually produce from this one, at least partially, right? And we can see that we can cover 1/3 of our needs through this. So that's 1/3. Well, I guess I could add like 0.54 something. Looks good. This is this part, and we are producing some lime. This lime will be sent out. It's okay with highest priority. We have a way, like we are consuming lime somewhere. I don't remember where, but we also have, I think, somewhere in blue. Science block, maybe here. No, we don't have lime consumption. We are consuming lime somewhere. Like this is not a problem. Shouldn't be. Oh, I know where. I know where we do this. It is happening. No, not here. In the glass build. Yep, here it is. Here is where we are getting extra lime. -10 priority, but we should get it. We should never. We are getting it here, and we're also getting, I think, lime here. Right. Extra lime shouldn't be a problem. We need lots of it. Okay, so this is the process, but that's not enough because. Okay, sulfuric acid, I will get it with the chains. Fluoride or I will get it, let's say. Maybe. Yes, we'll have a production. It will all be fine. Now, purified water. Let's focus on this one. Purified water I will be producing through this process. Okay, so that's our purified water, and we need a little bit of regular water. Looks great. Looks great. Let's add speed modules everywhere here. So these are the speed modules. And what do we see here? 14477. So it kind of looks like we need 2 to 1 to 1 to 1, right? This seems to be it, to be honest. 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. Okay, if I have something like this, what's the reasonable coverage to expect? Let's actually copy this and just do some stuff here. What's the reasonable coverage to expect? Let's say we can get 10. 10 beacons shouldn't be that difficult to get, right? Okay, 10. Well, yeah, let's go with 10, though I'm not actually fully convinced about this. 10, 10, I guess it's okay. 10. So that's the setup, and I could easily change it to 2000, right? So each of the liquefiers will be producing 1000, one line will be producing 2000. The amounts of liquid here. Sulfuric acid is a bit too much. This could be a bit tricky. Would it make sense to request sulfur as a sulfur? Would it make sense to produce sulfuric acid locally here, the extra one? Let's think about this. Because I could have this production from sulfur. And we would need 33 sulfur for every 200 of fluoride ore. I feel like this is maybe reasonable. How much sulfur do we have? Inventory. Sulfur. Oh, we ran out of sulfur? How is this possible? How is this even possible? Wait, really? Why? How? How did this happen? How did this happen? Should I, instead of voiding these things, actually export sulfur? Okay, alright, let's not consume sulfur. Let's consume sulfuric acid. I might need to scale sulfur a little bit. I don't even know how to tell whether we have a serious sulfur shortage. How do I tell this? I don't know, I guess I could like hover here, we have 1 out of 1. No, this is input. This is output, 0 out of 0. Oh, come on. Actually, don't have sulfur here. We have sulfur there, 0 out of 0. Wait, what is this sulfur? Right, this is sulfur that we are producing from excess sulfur ore, and this has the lowest priority. Okay. Sulfuric acid. Wait, what? What does it mean, 9 out of 9? Means that there were... Wait, this is a different one. This is the one that I want. We have 4 trains, 5 trains out of 3. Out of our, like, capacity 3. So this means that we are kinda short on trains. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. How do I fix it? Well, okay. Sulfur... just regular sulfur. We have a lot of it. I kind of feel that I need to focus on sulfur production here. Well, by production I mean to copy the blocks, right? That's basically gonna be it. And you know what? I'm gonna go here as well. Oh, I should have done this. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on this. What do I want? I need this. Like that. Okay, that's our sulfur, correct? I would probably want to copy this thingy, paste it here. I don't want to have like any sulfur shortage. Do we have limits here? Yeah, 1 out of 1. We are like unable to process it any faster, which is kind of strange. Maybe I should just upgrade the beacons here. Because if I upgrade these beacons, this will probably run a little bit faster. What is going on with my sulfur production? Sulfur... You know what? Acid. I don't care about sulfur in particular, I want to see in general. Sulfuric acid is alright, like, it's not that bad. Hydrochloric acid is alright, I want to say. 450, maybe we need a bit more hydrochloric acid, I don't know. Okay, let's remove this. Hydrochloric acid. Nitric acid. Is everything fine? We are able to produce up to 140. I think nitric acid is alright. Like, a bit hard to tell. For sure. Hydrochloric. I am interested in hydrofluoric. So, hydrofluoric acid... Yeah, need to scale it. So, hydrofluoric needs to be scaled. And sulfuric acid also needs to be scaled. What's the best way to scale sulfuric acid? Do I need beacons? I do need a lot of beacons, so I'm not gonna be upgrading the stuff. Oh, are my beacons getting produced even? Yeah, I think stuff is happening with beacons. Like, they're not even red. Like, the production is ongoing. Okay, let's we have lots of stuff to do. Let's focus. I am not gonna be requesting sulfur, like normal sulfur. We will do it through proper delivery of sulfuric acid. Okay, that's gonna be it. This is gonna be the setup, and we are converting them we are converting it 1 to 1. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. No. Change of plan. Change of plans. I will give highest priority for sulfur deliveries in here. I assume we have something similar here, right? We actually don't have something similar here. I am not gonna be relying on that. I am gonna be relying on sulfur because we should have access. Like each of these blocks is supposed to be given us a little bit of sulfur, and the problem is that right now it just all kind of goes in here instead of going in these blocks and getting converted into sulfuric acid with like priority -100. I will give actually pretty high priority for the sulfur station, delivering it. Here, let me also do this thing. So we'll be taking sulfur from the side, like regular sulfur. Let's actually start doing it. No, not. Well, I guess this will be a provider. Okay, this will be a provider. But the point is that this is actually a requester, and also we have a fluid provider. We'll also be providing fluid. These things need to be turned around like this. I think it will work just fine. Okay. So this is our general station. I will be taking sulfur, not sulfuric acid, regular sulfur. And the reason is because then it will be easier to connect it here as an input. Right, I will need to pipe this much from this side to the right and then kind of pump it in. Okay, then let's change this. This is 100%. I can also have like a little bit of better reuse of chemical plants here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is... Okay. This is looking way better. We actually have kinda one-to-one setup here now. Okay, 1000. I like it. 1000 is better. Well, maybe not. It's gonna take more space, but it's very simple to think, to kind of work with. It's very, very straightforward. All right. Okay. I need sulfuric dioxide gas. I will get it from sulfur. Like this. It will be sped up. We will have like 10 beacons or so. We'll probably end up having more. But this is a good start. And I will need some oxygen for this. And oxygen will require some compressed air. So this is, let's say like 10. I don't think I'll actually need 10. Like that. Oh, we just might. We just might need 10 or maybe even more. I'm not sure that we can afford to have 10 of this. Okay, that's quite a lot, to be honest, of filters that we'll have to use here. Let's try to figure out the build for this, okay? Okay, let's go. I would like a liquefier at the end, right? This liquefier will be outputting stuff. It needs sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is provided just like that. We have this thing. I guess I could shift it to the left. Kinda. Okay, we'll adjust things later there. This one will be will go this way. Now, I need, let's see, we have this one, and I have this one, right? Sulfuric acid. 1.5 actually, that's quite a lot. This 1.5 comes from two places. It comes from here. It's like part of it, part of this 1.5. And another part is coming here from oxygen, right? And the ratio, we have less coming from sulfur dioxide and more coming from oxygen. So I kinda would probably want to have something like this set up there, okay? Okay, so that this is like a direct route. Now, the problem is that this one requires calcium sulfate. Oh wait, so this actually should have priority over the other one. Okay, this one should have priority. Let's shift it like this then. Like this, okay. And we'll have a top-up valve here. Okay, so this production, the one that reprocesses calcium sulfate, is supposed to have a priority. It's this one, right? This one. And it will be taking inputs. I want to say from here, maybe. Let's add an inserter. Stack inserter sounds good. Do I one, two, three? I don't think I need any of this. I'll just have an inserter doing all the work. I think we can do it with one inserter, to be honest. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe this is a little bit risky. This might be a bit risky. Let's add a chest here. Let's add a chest. Where are the chest? Here is a steel chest, like this, and we'll have another. Yep, output. Putting stuff in the chest and taking stuff from the chest. At least this way I can see whether we have like a problem, the thing is locked up and whatnot. Okay, so this is gonna be the setup here. Now we can have the water going right through. I have input of that. We will have an output of 10 lime here, right? We'll have lime getting outputted, and this is actually not enough. We need sulfur being fed in. Well, sulfur and fluoride. You actually need 100 fluoride per second. That's what? How am I gonna scale it? I want to have lots of these belts. How am I gonna scale this? Can I just produce fluoride in place? Yeah, like prod modules, and maybe like 20 beacons or something. Oh. .511. Very interesting. Let's say I'm going for 4 belts. This is 300. 1.5, 3, 3. Is this the correct thing? Like, what am I doing? Doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't I have like this kind of setup there? Right, where I have like 2 belts, 2 belts, and kind of 1 belt. Fluorite is pretty much exactly the same as aluminium. I think that's what I want. Okay, let's grab it. How do I paste it here? We have some questionable things right there. This one, let's just remove it. Let's actually remove this slice. I just want to copy things over. Express belt is in the way. What are you talking about? What express belt? I don't have express belts. Express stack inserter. Okay, yes, we have this. Express stack inserters, we have this. Express stack inserter is still in the way. I am slightly confused. I'm quite confused. Let's remove this bit. Express stack inserter. You know what, I don't care. I just shift clicked it. It's gonna be fine. This will be a requester. I will remove this line, so I will fix it. It shouldn't be a problem. It will not be a problem. Okay. Let's remove this one, remove that one. We'll fix it so that it kind of looks acceptable. This whole thing can be removed. And this part will be adjusted. Now, I can produce this. It says 1.5, 3, 3. So I could actually go like this, right? 5.4 belts. I need 5 of this. Well, except I can select. Really have a lot of beacons there. Okay, so we will have 5 point something beacons. Let's am I doing it for aluminium here? Yeah, I guess that's the question. Shouldn't I have this part delivered here as well? I think this whole setup is wrong. Let's just delete the whole thing. Let's delete the whole thing. We'll redo it. We will redo it. Okay, it's all gone. I would like to have a really solid production of the thing. And it says we need 2.3. So I'm not gonna be thinking about that part too much. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to copy this slice like that with tiles. Okay, so let's just do this and paste it here. Yeah, it's like there are some questionable things happening here, but for the most part, I think it's fine. So we'll have a setup here where I'm actually not planning on pasting it more. So we have this setup that gives us a lot of belts, 5.4. It's actually more than that, right? Because we have 4 of these inputs, 4 of these inputs. Well, yeah, it's I think we'll end up with this amounts. Oh, except I need ferrous powder for this. What? Oh, we're asking ferrous powder. Okay, alright. Let's just keep doing it. 4, do we even have 4 belts of ferrous powder? Where am I getting 4 belts of ferrous powder? That is, it's interesting. I guess we are getting 1 belt here, 1 belt here, 1 belt here, and 1 belt here. So we are getting in total 4 belts of ferrous powder. So basically this is the extent of how much ferrous ore we are actually able to produce. Alright. Right, let me delete this belts just in case, because I'm not sure whether it's such a good idea to be doing stuff with those ones. No, the ones below, we are basically talking about actually talking about 8 belts. Oh yeah, because we have 5.7, so we have potential to get 8 belts there. So let's build this thing, and we will try to get 1 belt per thing. They're connected. 100 fluoride ore means that I want, and here I have how many beacons in total? I have 72 actually beacons, which is a very, very high amount. So if I have like 72 of this, it should all work. I can fit pretty much 2 of these lines. So 1 or certain facility can fit 2. So 2 belts, I can actually take 2 belts and send them in 1 line here, right? Let's try to do it this way. And I would also need to get some sulfur there, right? I need sulfur. Okay, let's keep building the thing. Let's keep building it. This one? No, not this one. This one should give us quite a bit of oxygen. The only problem here is that it's kind of tricky to flame all the excess nitrogen. Oh, we can do it like this. Okay, so that's us flatten nitrogen. This thing can go there. Actually updated. Yep, this got updated. This one can go this way. It will be limited. Okay, good. This is obviously inputs. Alright. Alright, and we have 1000. What's our current production of hydrofluoric thingy? 160,000. 160,000 divided by 60, that's 2.6 thousand per minute. Okay. Alright. So that's the setup that I'm gonna be using here. And the only real problem is the fact that we need, so it's 111, it's all looking good. This one is a bit strange. Chemical plant. Production of oxygen. We might need a little bit more of it. What if I swap this thing slightly? What if I move this one? Oh. I move this one down here. And this one will move up. And so that's our oxygen. Now the problem is that I potentially need to have two of this. Oh, it's a bit more tricky than that. I need 1.7 thousand of water, which means that I need to have a kind of like this amount of water there. Well, it's a bit tricky. I guess I could do it like this. The water. And on chemical plant. Am I going for 2? I think going for 2 is reasonable because we'll probably have like 3 of this fingers. And oh, this is not great. What do I have here actually? Right, this is our output. I have a problem here. I have a problem. I'm unable to properly connect this. Okay, let's think about this. I have this like nice block. I would like to have in total how many of this? 1, 2, and one more. This many, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. To connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Right? That's the setup that I'm interested in. Now the issue is all the oxygen that we need to produce here. The issue is all the oxygen. If we are fine with 3, how many beacons do we need? 9, no, 10. 10 is actually the amount of beacons we need to have 3 air filters, but 3 air filters is kinda a lot. What if I go for 16? Then we need 2. Okay, and 15? 15 is not gonna be enough. 15. Yeah, 15 is not enough. I need 16 beacons to allow this thing to work with just 2 air filters. And I'm pretty sure 1 chemical plant is very achievable. I have 11 here. Not enough. 12. Kinda. Let's say 13. You need 13 beacons. There. Alright. Right, let's swap this one to produce fluoride. We need crystal catalysts, ferrous powder, and jelly chunks. Let's change this. This thing is gonna be called... How am I calling the stops? They're called ores. Okay, I can do this. We are gonna be calling this one ores. Fluoride, right? Fluoride ore. This one. Input of something. And that something will be ferrous powder and gelatin chunks. So let's make this one all about ferrous powder. Input of ferrous powder. Yep, that's the input. And these two are gonna be very, very similar. This is gonna be about gelatin chunks. This one's, and this one is gonna be about green catalysts. This one's. Now, the numbers here. Green catalysts, 400. I think it's a bit too much. You know what? I don't care. It's alright. Let's enable requester. Let's ask for the thing. Here we need Gyrolite. Enable requester. Yep. It's exactly the same setup here. We need ferrous powder. Is this powder? Yeah, ferrous powder. Let's do it. Ferrous powder, 400 stacks, requester. All the same. Good. Okay. Okay, this is actually quite nice. This is quite nice. Let's see. So I would need to deliver oxygen here. And we need a bunch of water. So that's the setup. No. How? Oh, how can I deliver oxygen? Let's see. Let's try to get this working. Like this, right? And I can have flare stack. So this is the flare stack. I'm just... Oh, I cannot place it in there. Right. Right. How do we do this? Let's observe. So I have this spot here. I can almost fit this thing just a little bit incorrect. Guess I could drag it all up. It's a problem. A tiny issue. Oh wait, it is not a problem. I can shift this to the left. Okay, that's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shift it to the left. I'm gonna landfill this one. Okay. This is it. Maybe I should even shift it further to the left, because I can afford to shift this one as well by one, and I could shift this one even further to the left. Let's try to do it like this. I think it's gonna be alright. Let's see, this one, yep. Good, this one will be shifted. This one goes there, one. This one will be a second. Water input, we need only 2. 2 is gonna be enough for us. I will end nice thingy right there. Perfect. Oh, I actually didn't need to shift it this much. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't need to do this. My bad, my bad. Let's fix it. Let's bring it back. There. This is the setup I'm gonna go with. I think it looks kinda nice. Looks quite nice, actually. Okay. Good. Now, I need to bring bunch of belts here. Let's figure out how it can be done. So 2 belts are coming here. Okay, 2 belts here. What do you have? Ferrous powder. Are we getting ferrous powder? We are. We just don't have this thing. And ferrous powder, I'm sorry, you're not supposed to be taken from Silas. Okay, like this. So we have ferrous powder. We are producing Javelite. It's gonna be faster, obviously, with time. This will obviously become faster at some point. Now let's continue. Oh. Well, like this. So we have 4 belts there, and I would assume these ones will just go straight through. 1 and 2. Perfect. Perfect. So this is our setup. We can clearly see that I could have shifted the whole thing slightly to the left. Oh wait, I couldn't, because we have 1 extra belt here. Wait, don't I have too many belts? What is going on? Right, we have an issue. I don't have this belt actually. Instead I have this one. Okay. Let's say I have like a reserve belt for something. Something will get delivered here, potentially at some point. Okay, good. Now, if I look at the spot and copy it, this is the setup here. The problem, the actual problem here, that I don't have enough space for beacons. Let's go like this. I don't have enough space for beacons unless I start adding beacons there. Would it be correct? Alignment? Nope. This is not even correct. This needs to be to the left. Okay, I guess we could go like this. The problem is that I don't really have 16 beacons hitting this. What can we do? We can add another belt. I need 16, right? How many do I need? Yeah, I need 16. And here we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if I extend it, and another 10. So I need... So another 3, so it's 10 in total. This is interesting. This is quite interesting. We have a problem. Do we have a problem actually? Maybe we don't. So this particular input, I could bring it from this side. Okay, let's try to shift this whole part a bit lower. how much is a bit lower? There's a space for one line of beacons. There's a space for another line of beacons, and I don't really have more space. I think that's what I have to deal with. That's what I have to go with here. Let's build this one, the whole thing can be copied, I guess. Would go from this spot, this side. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I could add a couple of belts going like that, right? Okay. And this part is supposed to go like this. And now I think I want to shift them closer to the middle. This is gonna be better. What's the power usage here? Power usage, I feel it's almost reasonable. Like, I don't know, we could have a problem if I try to add too many beacons over there. Alternatively, I could add a third line, just connecting. Oh, right. Right. That's what I should be doing. That's what I should do. Let's shift it to the left. Everything here is shifted to the left, like that. And I could just have a single line connected this way. And this gotta work, right? This gotta be enough. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is great. Instead of adding lots of beacons here, I will just add a third line of beacons and maybe add, like, you know, this kind of stuff just to improve the coverage a little bit. I think this is gonna be enough. I think this is gonna work. Let's see. So we have water here. We will have input there. Right, I guess I could add inputs like this. Oh, this is interesting. Like that. Oh, I cannot believe I'm doing it. Alright. This goes to the right. This goes also to the right. This thing goes here. This one goes here, and we just need to drag two more belts straight through, which should be possible, I feel like. Now, the part that we are kinda missing there, is sulfur, because we actually need to have pretty solid delivery of sulfur. So let's disconnect these parts for now, and this one, I guess, as well. Good. And let's ask sulfur. This is gonna be about sulfur. Why do I need sulfur? Oh, I will also need to send some sulfur up. Wait, what is this thing? Oh, I see what we have here. Right, okay. What? Oh, this is the one that's supposed to be feeding in. How do I do it? Because the question is, how much sulfur do I need for 4 blocks of this? Because I'm planning on having 4 of this on each side. 4 times 16 is like 62, 63, so it's 1 belt. I need 1 belt of sulfur going up and 1 belt of sulfur going down. I can easily produce 1 belt of sulfur going up like this, so this is going to be sulfur, and we'll figure out what to do with it, let's say later. Well, maybe. Can I get across here? I cannot. So maybe it would actually make sense. This is going down, right? Maybe it would make sense for sulfur to be delivered like this to the right, and we'll figure out what to do with it later. And this sulfur could be delivered like this. Now the only problem is that we need this input. Let's say like that. Okay, something like this, okay? We'll do something like this. Have a connection, we almost have it. There, okay, good. And I will be requesting sulfur here with pretty high priority, right? Because we really want to have it here. Good. And sulfur will be coming from this side. So, and the thing is, I need exactly 1 belt of it, right? I calculated this. Wait, this is output. This is a different one. Where am I getting sulfur? I am getting sulfur there. I actually forgot about that input. Well. No problem. Maybe I will redo the connections here. Let's see. I need what should I do? Let's say we are sending 6 belts here, right? Let's say we are sending 6 belts. This 6 belts is the stuff that we are trying to fit this way. This part, this input, could be delivered this way, this output. So we are delivering stuff there. I could also get shifted this way a bit. Now we'll have other outputs. This one we could send like that, and another, I guess we could be sending through this input, right? This could be our setup, or actually we could even, I don't know, I could be sending it in the bottom one directly, but I don't think it really matters how exactly we do this. Right, the right ones shouldn't really be a problem. I have an input here, well, this is tricky. Let's figure out how can I bring sulfur up there. I am thinking about bringing it this way. So this is our sulfur. this one, we'll figure it out one way or another. Let's delete it, bring it to the right, and like this. This is sulfur. This is sulfur input. Now, the problem here is that... Oh, actually, we don't have a problem. So we're sending sulfur in there. We are sending sulfur this way, up, and we'll do exactly the same things further down on the next two copies of the build. Okay, what do we have here now? Let's add lots of speed modules everywhere. What am I missing here? I'm missing power. Okay, adding power shouldn't really be an issue because we have a spot here for the power. Maybe even use it instead. That one, yep. And we have a spot here for the power. This one is not needed. Okay, power is done. It should start working. What's the name of the fluid output here that we are using? I didn't name it quite correctly, to be honest. I should have called it differently. We're calling it like waste thingy. Oh, I see a problem with all of this. I'm not reprocessing wastewater. Maybe instead of having direct build for this, like I have here, maybe instead of having this set up, it would have been better to set up just normal outputs here and there. Oh no, it's okay. I will redo things a little bit. I will have this block consuming the water, kind of what I'm doing here, and processing the stuff. And then I will have another block maybe here. Yes, this one will be consuming the output. This one will be processing things. Maybe I should do it with one block, like everything. I could actually have consumption from the side, and then I could set something in a way that prevents the strains from picking up stuff. Well, actually, not even prevents them. I could just have a thing piping everything from this to the left so that they're immediately filled. Okay, I kind of have a semblance of a plan, I guess. What is this? Why am I missing it? I wonder. What happened? How did I miss it? Okay, why is this one not working? We need sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is not getting produced because we need dioxide. Dioxide requires sulfur. We don't have sulfur yet. Let's request sulfur. This is not even this ore, to be honest. This is acid. We'll just say acids. There are lots of them. HYDROFLUORIC, right? It's this one input of sulfur, and I would like this stuff to have a priority. Is this correct? How am I calling this once? Oh, it's called like waste, blah blah blah. It's okay. It doesn't matter how exactly I call this. Well, let's call this properly. Hydrofluoric. Hydrofluoric acid. Perfect, let's do this. And I would like to get lots of sulfur. How much sulfur? 400 sulfur. This requester, yep. And you know what, priority, let's say 100. Like, I'm really interested in getting all this sulfur right there. So let's receive the delivery. It's gonna be outputting sulfur here. Sulfur, sulfur. Sulfur everywhere. Just 2 belts of sulfur, not a lot, to be honest. There is the input. That's all my sulfur. Okay. Okay. One, two, three, four. What is happening? I think we're having a slight issue here. I'm a bit confused by what exactly is going on here, but let's pretend that everything is alright. Okay, that's the setup. This one is output. Do you have here? This one goes like that, like that. This one goes there. This is our sulfur, actually. This is the sulfur part. Okay. Looking good. This input goes up, sulfur goes to the left. We'll have a nice production, and at this point I feel like I should just copy the thing with tiles. Sure. Can we paste it nicely here or not? Alright, let's we'll need to figure out the output there. And to do something about it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, the output there shouldn't be too difficult. The output here, let me see. Let's delete this part. Okay, that's the setup. This input goes like this. This input goes like this. Well, output. I guess input into the station, but output from this block. Are we getting sulfur? Priority 100. Like, I would like to get sulfur delivery here. This is super important. It's turned on, right? Yes, it's all turned on. I need a lot of sulfur there. Robots, please bring that to me. Let's set this to zeros. We are not exactly in the best shape so far. No, do you actually want to go there? Oh, you cannot. Well, too bad. You also cannot. Too bad. And I also have a RON fuel here. No, we have correct fuel. Okay, this It's gonna work, right? We will send the output from there, like this. There's gonna be one output. There's gonna be another output. It just goes this way. This goes this way. All right, we are doing it very, very slowly, but it is happening. It's happening. Shall I do here? I think I'm gonna save it exactly the same. Top here, exactly the same approach to the belts. Yeah, I like this one. Well, okay. I guess almost like. Okay. Nice. Nice. Am I gonna get sulfur here? What's my production of sulfur, by the way? Sulfur. We are producing for, well, 60,000 per minute. Why are this 60,000 sulfur not going where they're supposed to go? Let's see, this one we are refusing to actually output them. Oh. Okay, we have real issues with sulfur. I'm actually not sure whether I will be able to produce hydrofluoric acid without with like our current situation with sulfur. It's very surprising that we run out of it. I didn't expect to ever run out of sulfur. Okay, that's it's interesting. This is interesting. We have power here. Good. What's happening with research and everything with the base? What do we see? We see that we don't have enough military science, even though we kind of want it there. So since I don't have military science, maybe we should swap to habitation modules for a bit. We even have purple science, which is quite surprising. And then yeah, this one is a bit interesting. Fluoric thingy. I mean, we don't have shortage anymore, we only need glass. I wanted to build glass right here. Okay, good. It's good that we don't have, you know, gold here anymore. Bullshit cost, this is nice. But I spent the whole episode on this design. I think it looks alright. Unfortunately, I couldn't check that it really works. Should I do something to quickly check that it works? We have 1000 of sulfur. Oh yeah, I could check that it works. Let's request sulfur here. Let's just do this. It's not something that I would normally do, but I would like to make sure that the build works correctly, and you know, this is one way of ensuring it. Just to bring a little bit of sulfur now. How am I gonna press it here with the lights? This is one set of lights. This looks like a pretty good spot for another set of lights. If we could have lights in these corners, and here I could have lights right there, okay? I feel that this should work. We could even add a little bit of beacons. The only kind of potential problem here... Okay, let's actually make the whole thing look kind of more symmetrical. The only potential problem is the power. I'm not sure whether we'll be having power shortages. Alright. This is it. This is hydrofluoric acid production. This part should work. I'm wondering, I wonder. How do I prioritize it from the other side where I'm gonna be processing sulfuric acid? No, sulfuric acid, hydrofluoric wastewater. How do I prioritize the sides? Yeah, that's interesting. That could be quite interesting. We could actually just have a reprocessing block somewhere. Probably don't need to process that much. Well, I don't actually know, and I could request fluoride or assess, or alternatively I could have like a mirror copy of the build, except instead of this setup where I'm requesting sulfur and these materials, I could be requesting sulfur for the thing to work as it is, and wastewater, and then I could have a block reprocessing wastewater. And I could even do it on both sides now, think about it, and then have some kind of connection between them, like with wires, I guess. Where is my requester chest? It's taken forever. I would like to see it actually working. I would love to see it working. Module inserter. If I send module inserter here, is it gonna do anything? I don't think anything changed really. How much sulfur do we have? Okay. Less than 1,000. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, this is quite a bit more fluoride ore production than what we had here. You can kinda... well... this one is not running non-stop, which is interesting. It's quite interesting. Okay. Requester chest. Is this you? Doesn't look like requester chest to me, to be honest. Looks like a lamp. Where are requested? Here. Here it is. Requester chest. Perfect. And now let's ask for a little bit of sulfur. Yep, a little bit of sulfur. What's a little bit of sulfur? 1,000 sulfur. The priority. Everything. Let's do it. Okay, sulfur is getting delivered. This is nice. This is nice. And maybe also add speed models in here, because why not? Why wouldn't I add a bit of speed models? I just want to see the thing mostly working. Like, it doesn't need to be like working full throttle, right? Don't need that. Oh, I'm out of modules. You know, let's grab more modules. Spent all my modules. Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes the base just starts struggling, and yeah, they just cannot do anything from that point on. What do we need? We need the sulfur, right? Are they flying here? It's supposed to be logistic. Alright, this is logistic robots with sulfur. Here is our sulfur. So let's observe whether the thing is actually working, but I would expect it to give us so 1,000 per 100 fluoride ore, but we are producing 4 belts. Well, we are, wait, not 4 belts. We are not even consuming 8 belts. This is tricky. We are consuming 4 times this amount here. So we are consuming like 6 belts or something. So this production is supposed to be 4,000 hydrofluoric acid on this side, and then later on it will be 4,000 on the other side. So it will be 4 plus 4,000, 8,000. And currently we have 2.6. So I'm essentially replacing 2.6 with 8,000 production. Basically quadrupling it. And then I will have a little bit on the side to reprocess wastewater, which shouldn't be a trivial amount. We're actually having trouble reprocessing wastewater. This part concerns me like a little bit, not a lot, but just a tiny bit. Do we have here? Did we get the stuff actually delivered? Okay, here it is. Let's watch this. Let's observe. Are we gonna get stuff in these tanks or not? Look at this. We got hydrofluoric acid. Isn't it awesome? It is awesome. It's great. It is great. This is perfect. Okay, good. I am happy. I am quite happy about what we have managed to achieve today. The progress was a little bit slow. In my opinion, but the result is alright. Just need to make sure that these things for real are coming with the trains, right? And yeah, we should get lots of modules now because of this change that we just did here. Well, by change I mean introduction of this block. I have some concerns about, you know, the speed with which this whole thing is able to work. We don't have quite enough sulfuric acid. This part works, this one... Okay, this one I guess doesn't work. Very great. Have top-up valve. I feel it might be better to add a small storage tank in there. I feel it could be a bit better to do this, and this thing seems to be refusing to work. Oh, right. Right. How could I forget about this? We have a tiny issue. We need to make sure we output stuff over there. Right, I need to consume the output. Here it is. Here is output consumption. This is lime. I would like to say that we have super high priority of you know, consuming the slime actually. Trains, just get it and, you know, deliver it somewhere. It's kind of funny that we have this delivery. Where do I have sulfur? It looks like I have some place that's providing sulfur into the network. It's okay. It's okay. We have it, and that's enough for me. You know, I now feel a little bit bad about the spot that was, you know, void and all that sulfur. I feel bad about this because no, I kind of need more of it. I need more sulfur. Do we have research going? I believe we should, right? Because this would require biome planner. Do we have a biome? We have everything except military and space science. So habitation modules sounds like a good thing to do. We'll also consume lots of purple science, which will in turn start export of sulfur here, but yellow science will also be, I think it's yellow science, or pink science. Pink science will be importing sulfur. No, not pink. Maybe it's purple? Oh yeah, right, purple is importing it as well, so it's like cycling, I guess. Okay, but the output is higher than the input, so it should all be alright. Here we go, look at this. We have hydrofluoric acid. It works. Let's actually set this to 1. We can accept the trains. I think it wouldn't hurt, and we can stop here. This is it. This is it. Now, a question I have. Can I connect these things directly? Nope, I cannot. Okay, let's leave the setup as is. We are missing quite a bit of speed modules. It is alright. In the next episode, I feel like I will need to work on sulfur. I feel I have to scale up sulfur production. Right? Let's quickly fix this. Oh, come on. But it's done. Oh no, I almost lost the building. Okay, like this. And placed one here, priority. Well, turned on. Good, so in the next episode I will scale sulfur. Maybe I need to actually scale it a bit more. Like, we shouldn't have any problems with sulfur. We should have, like, not exactly infinite amount of it, but really lots of it. And I think hydrofluoric thingy needs to be like finished, scaled up a little bit more. And maybe I need to create this block reprocessing it and, you know, scale it properly, because it's just not exactly cutting it. I think I need to have a little bit better throughput set up there. Well, here I will start setting it up from this side, and then I will need to produce glass. Here, production of the glass should be pretty straightforward, and this will unblock a solar panel production here, because we are quite short on glass now. Because this glass production, I was gonna say it's not cutting it, but it's not even working. Okay, we have some problems. It wants lime. It wants lime, and I guess our lime production... We don't actually have lime production, that's the thing. I had lime production here, but it's deleted. We don't have it anymore. right? So we have this interesting situation. On the other hand, this glass is also not really needed, won't be needed once I build a proper glass build. Maybe I should prioritize glass one. Oh wow, the episode is super long. Let's save the game. Let's save the game. Episode 504. I hope you enjoyed it. We built a really good block here, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.